Have you ever gotten back together with someone that you broke up with? It's like, oh, it's the worst.
It's really
dude.
bad.
You're just like,
there's there's an elephant in the room.
Oh yeah, you're just like,
and then I just got back together with her.
dude, I don't understand what it is about leaf blower guys that it's just they know. They're like, now's the worst time, right now, 6 p.m. on a Monday. Like, let's go. 5 a.m. on a Tuesday. Let's go. Dude, what? I just don't understand, like, Saturdays. It's like, nothing is sacred for these people.
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
No. When do these people need to sleep? Okay, that's when we start. We clock in at 4:59. Right when you got off work on a Monday and you want to go home and chill and just, like, eat some dinner or your girlfriend or whatever. They're literally blowing it for you right now.
Yep.
Mikey B in the SKR.
Yeah, hell yeah. Coming to you dead from SKR Studios. What's up?
Yeah. So what happened?
I saw a big on stage and I ate it. Yeah, it was just I have no excuses. I mean, there's factors, of course, but that's what I say. If I'm I had a bad set. I should be able to smoke DMT and get hit by a bus and do 1 minute of comedy. But I did a joke that usually does well. They hated it. I was 150 milligrams in and about 4 shots and 3 or 4 drinks and a few road beers. And I don't drink before I go up. And like I said, I'm not making an excuse. It's 1 fucking minute. I should be able to do well with 1 minute. And then I just didn't. But
yeah, I've seen some rough sets on that, dude. That show is hard to watch sometimes.
I've never seen you bomb before though.
Dude, that's why it's on the internet now, so go check it out.
Dude.
Joe Rogan has.
Yeah,
damn, dude.
Joe Rogan, dude, and I got to show y'all the video. I made a 1 minute clip and I cut up some stuff, just making fun of it because at the end of it, I tried to plug my podcast and they basically kicked me off stage. And like, podcast motherfuckers. I really want to show it to you guys because I did my own editing on it.
Yeah,
and I use it as an opportunity to promote my podcast. And
do you want to watch it? We can watch it.
Can we watch it?
It's on my YouTube if y'all want to watch it from there. But I feel like I learned something more about myself. Is that like even when I fail, I can spin that into something. You know,
Hell yeah,
I won't say gold because that feels hacky to do. But I feel like I still like when you watch the video, see what I mean. Like I feel no views, no views,
dude. If you check our channel, it's very similar.
It's pretty much the same thing.
I find it hard to believe that I would.
He hasn't been doing comedy that long, bro.
How long you been doing comedy?
Like 6 years.
Oh wow, there you go.
I have a podcast too.
Oh, look at that. He's plugging something, everybody.
Podcast.
There he goes. There goes.
Podcast, motherfucker.
There he goes.
This like really got that fire ablazing. Like I did like 2 feature weekends and then a hosting weekend this last weekend, and they were all dope. And I'm just like, it like reminded me like, don't slack, motherfucker. 1 moment of slack can kink the whole chain up. That night got progressively worse because then I just started doing drugs and drinking even more.
Yeah.
And then I scared these women back to Amarillo twice in the same night. The same women. I didn't realize I lost speech for a little bit. I was so fucked up.
I would have gotten fucked up after that.
I don't know if I want to tell you like what all I did or if it's okay to say.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. This is the skr, bro.
I was gonna say I've told some of my dirty stories on here already. Scumbag stories. Like I said, I went to like hang out with people and I was handing out gummies, and by the time I realized it, every time I was handing one out, I was eating one. So I was like about 150 milligrams in. And then there's a Russian vodka bar next door. And I went in there to use the bathroom, and I drink tequila, and I was like, hey, let me get a shot of tequila. And the guy pours me a shot, and it's a hot shot of vodka. I was like, what the fuck? And he's like, try this. And it wasn't a Russian, I was just a hipster. And I was like, I said fucking tequila, bro. And then I started drinking vodka because I was like, well,
we're already there.
When in Rome, once you fucking got to that point.
If you accidentally put a little bit of premium, you got to fill the tank with that now.
Yeah.
And after the show, a couple of people tried to make me feel good. And I was like, you don't have to do that, okay? So we go to another bar where I signed up for this open mic, and then I did some Molly, apparently. I forgot about that until someone reminded me.
Skr, my dude.
And then I found a little coke troll.
Oh, they just pop up.
I'm a big fan of that.
Dude, I was skiing hard in Austin. Dude, I find this guy.
Let's go, dude.
And he says that he's got it or whatever. He's like, I'm going to go to my car. And he comes back. I'm like, all right. And like this place was like 2 levels, and I go downstairs, and I'm like on Molly and drunk, and I'm trying to count the money to give to him because I had to pull some out of the ATM. And he's like, you ready? I was like, yeah. And I'm like counting. And he like runs upstairs. I'm like, where are you going? And I like chase him up, and he runs back down. It was like a fucking little Pokemon. I like had to catch I was like, stand still. I'm on Molly.
Catch them all.
I literally
Catch a Molly.
I had to scream out loud, I'm on Molly and I can't count the money. Hold still, motherfucker.
I mean, I really like Tony Hinchcliffe as like a personality, but I tried watching Kill Tony, and dude, watching some of those sets and watching comedians bomb, because you know what it means to them. You know what I mean? And it's just like, oh, it's hard to watch. I've been sober lately, you know what I mean? Because it's just like, I feel like I was just in a mode. It's like my girl just dumped me at the beginning of the year.
Congrats on your freedom, bro.
Yeah. Why?
Talking about salty wounds.
Yeah. And it's just like live in this cockroach infested apartment. I have neighbors constantly like fighting, beating women outside, drug dealing. And I'm just like,
dude, go vigilante, bro.
I saw this.
Starman.
I saw this guy fucking straight up, and it's just gotten to the point where I'm like, I need to change anything. I will change. I'm literally at the point where I will do anything. You know what I mean? Like
I've been there several times in my life, dude.
For the last fucking, 10, 12 years, I've just every single day. And then even then with like, you were talking like with the coke, like, dude, that was like a 2-year period for me where I was just doing that shit every fucking day.
Yeah.
And it was just like,
been there before, pal. Like for even longer, I used to have a big coke problem, and I have no problem now turning it down. Like people offer it to me, or I'm like at an after party or a bar, like, hey, let's go do a bump. And I'm like, no, I'm good. They're like, why? You don't like coke? I was like, no, it's because I love coke. That's why I was going to say about that video, like my mom started using Facebook recently, and like I let her friend request sit there for like 6 months. Finally, I was like, all right, Nancy, what's up?
All right.
I posted that video, and my mom actually called me after she watched that video, and I don't think she understood what was going on, because she's like, hey, I want one of those shirts. She was like, I'll buy a shirt from you. And I was like, Mom, I'm not going to sell you a shirt. You could just give me $30 and I'll just give you a shirt. If you're always happy, are you really? Because that's just the norm, right? It's a bigger trip if you go from a low to a high.
Oh, yeah.
So
I know all about that.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm all about that low, baby. That's where I live. Like, I don't even want to be happy. I like it down here.
Yeah, we call it in the mud. You know?
Yeah.
And we stay in the
mud.
dude.
Oh, dude.
But
it's so hard to move in mud, but I feel like I've packed myself in mud like all around. But I guess I enjoy a challenge sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
steady in the mud.
Staying in the mud, dude.
What's your stance on premarital sex?
It's great, dude. Why the fuck would you not? What? It doesn't make sense to me that you would like devote yourself to one person for the rest of your life without seeing if there's a little bit of that fire in each other's pants. You know?
The reason why Billy's asking this because we were literally I just had this random artist who I'm like, oh, this guy's kind of good. I got linked up with him through my the person who does my art. Like he sent me a track. I was like, yeah, I'll feature for it. I did it. Yeah, I wrote it. Spent time doing it, writing it, recording it. And he's like, oh, I want it to be clean. I'm like, dude, I'm clean right now. I can totally do a clean verse. Like, let's go. And now he's coming back to me like, I don't feel comfortable because like you talk about sex and stuff. And I'm like, I don't even like explicitly refer to sex. Why are Christians the worst fucking people? They're always the most
Christian
exclusive.
Is it like
no, he's not even like Christian rap. It's not even
children?
like that's what I'm saying. It's like my verse would literally be okay to play in front of a kid.
Yeah, I've had to do comedy for kids, and they even yelled at another comic like, "Yo, suck, we like Mikey," because I talked about poop and boogers.
That's what's up.
Like high-fiving them, and I was like, "Hey, can I take a picture with your kids?" And she's like, "No," and she like drags them off. Like, I'm not trying to put them in my van. I just want a picture with my new fans. It would be I had to be a fire story on my Insta. Okay,
dude, I just don't understand why they're the worst fucking people. It seems like they're always the fucking most judgmental people, and it's like, I don't know, the idea that there's just some fucking guy like up in the sky, like what's more realistic, that or like when we die we go away? You know what I mean? Like, because that seems like a lot more realistic to me. And it's like you better fucking get it in.
It's always made me laugh, and I've gotten in trouble, and like they called it CCD or Sunday school, because I'm like, So there's like a buff Santa Claus in the sky who's mad at us for not doing what he says.
A
Like,
buff Santa Claus.
Dude, God be
Zeus-
buff though.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
real talk, dude.
Yeah.
God got abs, bro.
Yeah,
Oh,
He
yeah.
does not skip
God,
leg day.
No, he
there's no
don't.
beer belly on God. All right, God smokes tequila.
What kind of vibe are you feeling today? I know
Yeah.
you got some heat on your chest.
Dude, I got chips on my shoulder and I'm
Oh
hungry,
yeah.
bro.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
A wham in the flam in the bam in the bam in the cup in the ba. What type of beat are we making here?
Yeah. What are you feeling, Mikey?
I want. I think some guitar, like maybe some almost like rock style guitar, but with some hip hop beats and drums. And some
Boom.
bass in there or something like that. I think I've said this every time I've came here with you guys. I love creating with you guys, and thanks for having me back. I really
Dude, thanks
appreciate
for
it.
coming back.
At least 2 or 3 times a year, everything in my life just implodes. And
Oh, yeah.
It's like God's workout plan for me or whoever is up there, Buddha or a lesbian devil or whatever. You know, people try to make you feel better, like Buff Santa Claus does. But when they say, well, it can't get any worse, it always gets fucking worse
always
for me.
gets worse.
Always.
Here's the thing.
What
It
is
can
that?
always
Here's the
get
thing.
worse.
It can always get worse, but it can also always get better.
That just you
Billy,
somehow
I
you
hate
made,
you so
you made me hate it
much
more.
right now.
I already had a passion and a fiery desire against that.
Yeah. But I sing in the sky. Just did a weekend in OKC.
Yeah, shout out Bricktown Comedy Club. It was dope. The staff was cool as f- the managers dope. Everything there was dope. It was as dope as everything I f***ing smoked.
Who'd you work with?
Paul Verzi was the headliner.
Yeah.
Dude, I love Paul Verzi, dude. He called me an eater in one of his sets.
Yeah,
It was
dude.
beautiful.
You
Yeah.
little fucking dirty ass beaver.
I was eater, and I was back then, but unfortunately, these days, not so much.
It's all right, dude. You'll find some more lunch on.
I hope so,
Dude, I think I told you last time when I came home, like literally 6 days before the world shut down. I came home to my girlfriend and my dog gone, or our dog, and she wanted to get back together like months later. But I was thinking about, I was like, you took refrigerator magnets and Tupperware.
No,
like, that's a premeditated murder right there.
Oh,
right?
yeah,
That's a serial.
Oh,
You planned
yeah.
that.
Ooh.
Like distortion on that.
Oh, there's gonna be some distortion on that.
Little
Yeah,
gain and distortion.
yeah.
What do you guys have an idea for a concept? I just had a thought.
Yeah.
and-
Oh,
what's your thought?
lay it
Let's
on
hear
us.
it.
I mean, I'm not like in love with it unless you guys are in love with it. Is
What
it
do you
better?
got? What do you got?
But what y'all were talking about a minute ago about being stuck in the mud, you know?
Yes.
Ooh.
Don't want to be stuck in the mud. I want to move, but I can't.
A
Something
song
like-
about being stuck in the mud.
Yeah.
Yes.
Stuck in
so
the mud is like coming out
we
of
in
butt.
the mud.
Dude, we
So here's
rep the mud. Do you see what I'm saying now? Yeah.
if you like in the vibe, make sure to like and subscribe.
I'm not lying to you when I say that is great.
Dude, he's a wizard, dude. He's a motherfucking wizard, dude.
Dude. You don't need a girlfriend. I'll f***ing date you.
Ooh.
Stuck in the mud. Rather have a drain of all my blood.
Have you ever gotten back together with someone that you broke up with? It's like, oh, it's the worst.
It's really
dude.
bad.
It's
You're
so
just like,
bad.
There's
It's
that
only-
there's an elephant in the room. and
oh
it's like-
yeah. You're just
Yeah, and then I just got back together with her. I've been f***ing since the 90s, right? And like, it wasn't
Flex.
as rough back then. I'm flexing so hard. All 3 times were great, too.
like since before podcasts were a thing, dude.
Dude, I've been f***ing before there was, I've been f***ing since dial-up, bro.
You've been
Dude.
fucking
It's
since-
before Wi-Fi,
since-
bro.
Dude.
Since I was in
Oh,
elementary.
porn
Dude, I
during dial-up, dude.
I was fingering people when you weren't finishing Lunchables, dude. But
Oh
like,
man, you should have seen me in middle school, bro. I was finishing all the Lunchables. I was finishing other kids' Lunchables,
dude, I was
dude.
finishing other kids' sisters, bro. I'm not really into rough sex. I'll get into it if that's what I'm into, and then like once I'm into it, yeah. But like, I'm just not into like, I'll choke a chick if she wants, and I'll choke a bitch if she wants, if she tells me to call her. But that's not for me. That's for them. I'll body slam her through the window and call the cops on her. That's what she's into, bro. And also, she wouldn't leave. But that's her choice. That's not mine. I don't do it for me, bro. I don't just choke a woman and come on her face because I want to. I do it because she wants me to. You're gonna edit this part out, right? Basically, being alive is being stuck in the mud, bro. Everything just wants to hold you back for everything, unless you like have Billy's skin tone for real,
dude. Like, straight up, bro.
We shining.
I don't know why I'm sweating. I'm literally sitting here talking and sweating from nothing.
I think we know what the main idea is, though.
In the mud.
Yeah.
In the mud.
In the mud.
No
is a metaphor for being in a rut.
No stimulus check.
Oh, I got my stimulus.
Did you get your stimmy? God damn.
I tried to
check that tool. The
IRS.
Yeah, there's that tool. It's like.
Where's my stimulus check?
Yeah.
So I went there, put my social security card number in, my birthday, and my zip code, and they're like, these don't match up.
You might need to call the IRS.
You
need to just watch what you're typing because you're probably f***ing it up.
Probably. That's probably more the case. Yeah.
Friend zone.
Friend zone. Yep.
I don't know if I'm spelling.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Right.
Friend zone.
Christians.
Oh, dude.
That's being in the mud.
I feel that, dude.
Oh, dude. That's what invented suicide.
Straight up, dude.
I realized recently that the word Christians is basically the word Christians. All right, because we're Christians.
You just figured that.
Yeah. I stuck myself in the mud a long time ago.
It's coming together. Let's come together.
I'm in the mud. I'm really stuck. Call it a rut. I'm in the friend zone. Now I'll never nut. Above my butt, the paper rough. I do have to if you want to record it.
Yeah.
Please don't my house.
It's a little
Please,
too late
God.
for that. It's too late. You went to the circus, you got to smell the elephants. I'm a mud mama. Mud mama. That's an anal. What are the other ideas we had?
Put a post up, doesn't get 5 likes.
Yeah.
Check my Facebook every time I die.
It's a no. It's a no for me.
I'm gonna keep trying.
They got me cake, but I'm more of a pie guy. If you're liking this episode so far, go check out the Open Mic Podcast. Hit a like and subscribe. Subscribe and like.
I feel weird not holding the mic because I sit like this. I'm like, okay, let's wrap now.
You can raise it.
No, it's not that. I feel more comfortable when I'm holding on to it.
Yep.
But also, my name is Bill Burr. So
yeah.
I changed it. I'm transitioning into Bill Burr.
I identify as Bill Burr. My pronouns are Bill and Burr.
This is now the Burr Show, not the SKR Show. Okay, let's get these last 4 bars down here. Let's go ahead and.
I fucking love Billy, dude.
Let's get this.
I fucking love you, dude.
All my siblings got a nice life.
Oh, dude, that is bars. I'd like to point out that Mikey has a floss stick that he's actively using on the SKR just in front of us. Like,
Flossing.
It's a normal thing that people do.
It's because Mikey stays flossing. If you like to floss,
Bossing and flossing.
go ahead and throw a like on the video. Like and subscribe if you like to floss.
Damn it, Billy.
Okay. Oh, I need to stretch my rap hand.
Yeah, you do. Gotta get this. Yeah. Yep.
Can I just do it from back here? Is this
No,
okay?
no,
This
you have
is-
to get.
The mic is picking me up. It sounds like a good distance for me, and I think it's
Yeah,
gonna.
step over the. Yeah, step over that.
I don't.
It's an obstacle course.
Aztec calendar of apartment over here. No stimmy because I can't type. I'm in the mud and I'm wishing for a landslide.
Why does it smell like vomit over here?
Did you fucking fart, Billy?
No. I fessed up to that shit.
Farts smell like vomit.
Dude, dude, he seriously eats throw up, dude. He throws up out of his ass. It's a fucking problem,
It
dude.
was food one time. I figured I could eat it again.
If you eat throw up, go ahead and smash that like button. All right, let's record.
I wipe my butt, the paper rough, I'm seeing blood.
Oh, I love doing this, man.
Dude.
Recording with y'all is dope, and creating with y'all. I like that we can all like if when we make fun of Billy or y'all make fun of me, we don't get like butt hurt about it, or like when we create things, we don't get butt hurt at each other when we're like, hey, that sucks. Stop saying that.
Yeah, no,
because
it's all for
about
the
the
joke.
actual product. It's all about like what we're putting out. Like we have to all agree. When you work with people, you have to be able to agree that like, hey, man, throw your feelings aside for a minute, because we're not talking about. It's not your friend telling you that. It's like your partner or person collaborating with you that's telling you, and it's about, instead of wanting to feel good, how about you put it into a good product, because that feels better than not having your feelings hurt.
That's it, dude. That's the fucking song.
We did it.
Yep. How we fucking rock out a music video.
Mikey B. You just
Yeah,
gotta-
dude.
That almost went stale there, bro.
No stimmy because I can't type.
Is that where I was supposed to start?
No, right here.
No stimmy because I can't type. I'm in the mud and I'm wishing for a landslide. Online window shopping, shoes I can't buy. Can't afford Amazon Prime.
I'm in the mud, I'm really stuck. Call it a rut. I'm in the friend zone, now I'm living nut. I wipe my butt, the paper rough, I'm seeing blood. You think that's bad, just see what did it make the cut.
Subscribe before I die. Yeah. Put a post up, couldn't get 5 likes. Nighttime is when my eyes cry. Yeah. Got me cake, but I think I'm more a pie guy.
Didn't go to college, now I'm working Five Guys. All my siblings always tell me about their nice life. She likes bad boys, but I'm just a nice guy. I can never sleep unless I have my nightlight.
I'm in the mud. I'm in the mud. I'm in the mud.
Know what to do, but I can't move. Wanna be happy, but I'm still blue. Taking big bites that I can't chew. They all said I choke. It's true.
I'm in the mud.
Yes. All right. And we finished another SKR. Thank you again, Mikey B, for coming along.
Yeah, thank you,
we want
Mikey.
to say we appreciate you guys for watching. If you watched just the song, thank you. If not, check out the making of video. If you watched that, then thank you for watching.
And don't forget, like and subscribe.
Yes. Don't forget, check out my podcast one more time, the Open Mic Podcast, MIKE. And if you like that podcast or this podcast or another podcast,
If you're a podcast motherfucker.
if you're one of these podcast motherfuckers, smash that subscribe button. Go ahead. Mash it.
Yep. Check out Mikey on all his socials. Thank you guys for
Mikey
watching.
B the comic.
Yep. Mikey B the comic. All right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Boom.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming on, Mikey.
Boom, boom. Thank you guys for having me. I really appreciate it.